You are the secretary of the Young Engineers Club in your school. The group intends to have its third meeting to discuss different issues. The following are the agenda. All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, I welcome you all to this English minutes of writing revision question. All right. So now we'll be looking at minutes writing. So now it's very much important whereby before we even start discussing about minutes writing, you understand some certain things which are involved concerning the parts of minutes writing. All right. So the first key question you must ask yourself is, what are minutes? Or rather, what is minutes writing? All right. So minutes is simply a record of information of what happens during a meeting. All right. A record of information of what happens during a meeting is what we call minutes. All right. So now, a minute is very important because it can be used as a what? As a reference in future. All right. So now, it is very, 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 very important to understand this point which I'm about to make. Like for example, when the club is planning to host a meeting, or when the meeting is ongoing, there will be one member within the club who will be taking down some points. All right. Here we do have Young Engineers Club. So the secretary of the club, he or she will be the one taking down some points. So what are these points? These are points whereby they were discussed during the meeting. All right. So the secretary or the administrator of the club, he or she will be given the task of what? Writing the minutes writing. All right. So now, here it says we have been given the agenda. So the word agenda simply means a list of programs that will be discussed during the meeting. The main reason why we are having a meeting, that's what the agenda means. So it is very, 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 very important whereby you understand it very well. You understand minutes very well because it's very much easy. All right. So I can simply make it easy by just writing this word, tapsima. So tapsima, each and every letter here has its actual meaning. So T stands for what? For the title. A stands for the attendancy. P stands for preliminaries. C stands for corrections or confirmation and readings. M stands for matters arising. The first A stands for any business of the day. Then the second A stands for any other business. Then the last A stands for adjournment. All right. So now, each and every letter here has a meaning. The minutes of writing which came in 2021, there was a part whereby it was skipped. Actually, there were about how many parts? There were 2 parts which were skipped in the question. All right. So now, the question didn't have the attendancy and also the adjournment. You have seen? So the title was given to you and the preliminary, which is also referred to as the what? The opening remarks. All right. So now in this video, I'm going to take you down whereby I show you where the minutes of writing intro starts. All right. So now it says you are the secretary of the Young Engineers Club in your school. The group intends to have its third meeting to discuss different issues. The following are the agenda. All right. So now here, in order for you to start writing the minutes writing, you must first start by writing the title, and make sure that your title it must have the following things. All right. Number 1, the name of the what? The name of the club. So you say minutes of, then after just writing of, what comes next is the name of the what? Of the club. So also the venue. Your title must have the name of the club, the venue, and the what? And the date and time. Date and time. You have seen? So your title must have the following. You have seen? So how do you write the title? That's the question. Okay, we write the title in this format. You see, it says Minutes of the Young Engineers Club held in the school hall on 6th March 2024 at 14 hours. You have seen? So mind you, your title must be capitalized. You must write your title in capital letters. You have seen? Okay, this is how we write a title. So number one, the name of the club. Okay, the name of the club is the what? Young Engineers Club. And after that, the venue. Okay, school hall. Okay, held in the school. Okay, here. It's supposed to be hall. Okay, here. Okay, HALL. Okay, in the school hall on 6th March 2024 at 14 hours. All right, this is how you write the what? Your title. All right. Then now we move to attendance. So if I say attendance has 4 major things, which are number one, the present members. The present members. So if I say attendance, I'm simply referring about people. All right. So present members. Also we do have absent with apology, and also we do have absent without apology. So absent without apology. See? Then lastly we do have in attendance or member in attendance. You've seen? We have in attendance. You have seen? So now we do have the present members, the absent members with apology, the absent members without apology, in attendance. Mind you, the order must be followed. All right? Now, the present members, who are these? So present members are members who are physically present during the meeting. Okay? These are physically present during the meeting. Then absent with apology. These, they have made an apology. They are not physically present at the meeting. All right? But they have called you, or they have sent a letter or a message, or they've given you a call. All right? Then absent without apology. Now, the whereabouts of these, they were unknown. All right? They didn't even inform you. Then the last one, in attendance. In attendance simply means like the guest, the guest of honor, or rather let me say the guest, a member, or rather not actually a member, someone who has just come to visit. All right, I say the Minister of Education was confirmed to attend the meeting. So the Minister of Education is not part of your club, but you have just invited him. So all invited guests, we refer to them as what? Members in attendance. All right, so now a question now which requires this is this one. It says down, it says 6 members were present, 2 members sent letters of apology. You have seen here it says what? 6. You have seen 6 members were present, 2 members sent letters of apology, and 2 did not send their apologies. You have seen. The Engineering Institute of Zambia president was confirmed to attend. You have seen. So the part starting from 6 and where ending at ending here where there's a full stop. This part simply asking us to include the what? The attendance. So 6 members were present. You have seen. So how are you going to write them? So we have the what? We have the present members here. We do have the present members. I can even underline it. Okay, we do have the present members. Okay, so you write like this. So upon writing the title, you skip a line. You skip a line, 1 line. Then now you write present members. You have seen. If you want, you can write these present members in capital letters without underlining. All right. So now I've written it in small letters. And then now I've underlined. Okay, so present members. So now here it says 6 members. So what you're going to do, you should just come up with any 6 names you want. Any names you want, but there must be what? There must be 6. All right. So as for me, I came up with these names. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It was Bright Mulekwa. Okay, Mary Pili. Joyce Mwale, Kangwa Zulu, Dorcas Chavo, Tamara Banda. All right. So now, when you are done coming up with these names, make sure that you even include their positions. All right. So now, the president of the club, we refer to him as the what? As the chairperson or the chairman. So now, your first name, okay, must be must have the position of the what? Of the chairperson, because he or she is the owner of the what? Of the club. So Bright Mulekwa, then the chairperson. Then after the chairperson, okay, Mary Pili, the secretary, okay, Joyce Mware, the treasurer. Then now here you can just put members. It's up to you. But always the first position must be for the what? For the chairperson, and the second position for the secretary. Then starting from where here it says Joyce Mwale, treasurer, you can simply write members. All right. So this side for the name and the other side for the what? For the position. All right. So now this is how we write it. Then now here it says, okay, 2 members sent their letters of apology. So you write absent members with apologies. How many? There were 2. Just come up with 2 names, then include their positions. All right. So in terms of coming up with positions, just come up with any position. Say member. All right. Or chairperson, secretary. Just come up with any position. So now, absent members with apology. So Jackson Mwale is the member. David Kasonde, member. How many? There are 2. So we move. It says, and 2 did not send their apologies. So we refer to them as what? Absent members without apologies. So these are absent members without apology. How many? There are 2. So Messi Piri, Joyce Zulu, then member. All right. Then now, it says the Engineering Institute of Zambia president was confirmed to attend. So was confirmed to attend. This was the invited guest. You have seen? So we will refer to this president as the what? As the member in attendance. All right. So member in attendance. So Enoch Kasonde, Engineering Institute of Zambia president, or president of Engineering Institute of Zambia. Okay. So this is how we write their attendance. Very much easy. All right. So now make sure if you write the present members, upon writing the 6 names, skip a line. Okay, absent members with apology, skip a line. Okay, absent members without apology, you skip a line. Then now you write the word member in attendance, like the way I've written it. All right, this is how you're supposed to write it. All right. Then now we move. Here, if you check, we move to our Tapsima. See? P stands for what? Preliminaries. Okay, or opening remarks. So these are words. These are words, or the first words which the chairperson has to address to the members. All right, by thanking them, okay, for coming for the meeting. Right. So now, the agenda you'll be given during the questions. The agenda will always be given. So now here we do have 1, which means minute 1. All right, agenda 1 or minute 1. We have preliminaries. You have seen? So now you are going to write the same preliminaries like this. You even indicate its what? Its number. You write its number as what? As 1.0, because preliminaries is as number 1. So you write it as 1.0. You have seen? 1.0. So now you write, okay, preliminaries. Then you write, okay, so the chairperson called the meeting to order at 12 hours and welcomed all the members. He thanked everyone for keeping time and asked Tamara Banda to pray. You have seen? So now, the words here, the sentences which I've written here, you'll be given in the question. And I've said, whenever you are given the minutes writing question, you'll be given the points. You'll be given the points. Check the 2021 English Paper 1. All right, internal paper. You will see the points. You just have to join the points. That's all. You just have to join the points. All right, these points will be given to you. So now, the chairperson called the meeting to order at 12 hours and welcomed all the members. Okay, he thanked everyone for keeping time and asked Tamara Banda to pray. So the points will be given here. So remember, the key word here is just to understand what each and every minute or rather agenda means. So now, preliminary simply means the opening remarks. The first words, the chairperson of the club is expected to say. So number one, he called the meeting to order 12 hours and welcomed all the members. After welcoming them, he thanked them for keeping time and asked Tamara Banda to pray. Or here, if you want, you can say, I'd ask for volunteers, for a volunteer to pray. Right. So after writing this, you skip a line. Then now you move to 2.0. So you check, where am I getting this? From the question. From the same question, here it says 2. You have seen? Confirmation of previous meeting. So I'm going to write it as a 2.0. 2.0. Seen? This will be my 2.0. See? 2.0. It says reading and confirmation of previous minutes. So now here, that's where the tricky part here now is. So listen, if you check our question very well, it says the group intends to have its third meeting. So if they say the group intends to have its second, third, fourth meeting, just know in your agenda, you'll be given the confirmation and the matters arising. Let me repeat. If the group is intending to have its third or second or fourth meeting, on the agenda, you'll be given the confirmation and the matters arising. Because the confirmation and the matters arising are simply referring to the past meeting which occurred, or rather the second meeting. All right, some of the things which we had discussed in the previous meeting, So here, if it says the group intends to have its first, you won't be given the confirmation of the minutes and the matters arising. In the first meeting, you won't be given this on the agenda. But the third or the second, you'll be given this. All right? Because this, they refer to the previous meeting. I hope my point was gotten. All right. So, all right. 2.0. I'll repeat once again. The points here, they are given. Check the 2021 paper. I'm just showing you the format on how you can hammer it. All right. So reading and confirmation of previous meetings. So it says the secretary read the minutes of the previous meeting. The minutes were proposed to be true by Dorcas Chavo and seconded by Kangwazulu. The chairperson then signed the minutes. You have seen? So now here, the keywords which the markers will be looking for are proposed and also seconded. Simply means like you are agreeing. And also, whenever you are ending the confirmation, please make sure that the chairperson must signed the meeting. The chairperson then signed the meeting. All right? The chairperson must sign. So the secretary read the minutes of the previous meeting. The minutes were proposed to be true by Dorcas Chavo and seconded by Kangwazulu. The chairperson then signed. All right. So now there is something here which you must take note also. If I say confirmation of previous meeting, this involves the secretary reading through the minutes and then minutes are confirmed to be true, recorded by the members. I'll repeat. So now if I say confirmation of the previous meeting, this involves the secretary reading. It involves the secretary reading through the minutes. And then minutes are confirmed to be true, recorded by the members. All right. So we move 3.0, matters arising. All right, matters arising. So here in the question it says 2 matters arose. All right. It says here 2 matters from the previous meeting arose. So now if I say matters arising, in this part we have to refer to the previous minutes. Matters that need to be clarified. The minutes which happened previous but need clarification. Right. I'll repeat this part. In this part, we have to refer to the previous meeting. Matters that need to be clarified. The minutes which happened previous but you need clarification. All right. So this is how you handle it. Say, so 2 matters arose. So here 3.0, you write matters arising. So here we have two matters which arose. So number one, the transport fees. So members wanted to know the exact day of the trip. So members wanted to know the exact day of the trip, okay, to Livingston, concerning the engineering, okay, workshop to be held next month. So this was the matter arising one. Then okay, 2.2. So here listen. I've written matters arising. Then here 1.1. So 1.1 simply means the first matter which arose. Okay, the first matter which arose. So one member wanted to ask about the what? About the transport fees. So members wanted to know the exact day of the trip to Livingston. Okay, Livingston, concerning the engineering workshop to be held next month. Then 2.2 simply means the matter the matter which arose, the second matter which arose. So 2.2, okay, fundraising. So the other member within the club asked, okay, Mary Peary requested to be given account on the progress of fundraising program which started last year. All right, it was observed and reported that they had started the fundraising program and the progress is so progressive, okay, impressive. All right, so now this is how you jot up. Remember, these points will be given, the notes will be given. Check the 2021 paper. I'm just showing you the format, how you can hammer it. So now here 4, it says for elections. So you write 4.0, we're talking about what? Elections. All right, so the following members, okay, were elected to lead the club as follows. Okay, Bright Mulekwa, the chairperson, Mary Peary, okay, the secretary, Joyce Mwale, okay, the treasurer. Okay, we also have 5, which is any other business. So now, in the any other business now, anything which is not related to the meeting, anything in this part now we are going to discuss anything which is not related or some things which were not on the meetings plan or list. All right, so now, like for example, I can come up with this example. Say okay, if one member is sick, all right, if one member is sick and you suggested to make some contribution, so this part wasn't discussed during the meeting. You have just come up with it in order to just inform your members. So now here it says the chairperson thanked members that they are thanked members that the chairperson thanked members, right, that there would be an end of year party. Okay, informed. So the chairperson thanked members and informed them that there would be an end of year party. Okay, thanked members, okay, and informed them, okay, that there would be an end of year party. Then 2, he also thanked the members for their active participation. All right, so so here in other business, that's where we discuss things now which we are not discussed during the meeting. Then now the last point, the adjournment. All right, the adjournment, this is the part where now it's more like the closing remark part. Now you even give the date of or the venue and the date of the next meeting where it will be held. All right, so adjournment, you say there have been no other business. The meeting ended at 15 hours. So now you even state the exact time the meeting ended. Okay, with a prayer by Joyce Mwale, the date of the next meeting was to be communicated. All right, then now down, minutes received by dash date then dash, secretary, confirmed by dash date then dash. You see, so you leave some blanks here. Minutes received by dash, okay, date dash, then secretary. So the first one here is the secretary, then down is the chairman or the chairperson. You have seen the chairperson. You have seen the chairperson. So the chairperson confirms the meeting, then the secretary is receives the meeting. So here, when ending, don't sign here. Don't sign, because it will be signed in the next meeting, which will be held. Okay, the next meeting which will be held. That's where now the secretary will sign here. So leave these spaces blank. So now this first line, it is for signing, and the other line, it is for what? For the date, for the secretary, and also for the what? For the chairperson. Thank you very much. Okay, and good luck in your exams. For WhatsApp tuitions, for English quick revisions, you can simply WhatsApp me on 0777 37 44 44. 0777 37 44 44. 0777 37 44 44. All right. Thank you.